Alright, another day in the garage, your boy Rhino, man. Today, I'm going to change my front brakes to the Wilwood brakes. However, I will say this. Nobody never told me that I actually had to cut the elephant ears, or what they may call them, to put those type of brakes on. So I did hit a roadblock. I did have to go to the store, get me a grinder so I can grind that part off so I can put the new Wilwood brakes on there. But this should be a good day today. This is part 2. I still got to finish up my rear end, but I'm gonna start tearing this one down, and then later today I'm gonna go ahead and hit the rear end. And we should be able to get all this done today, so that's my plan. But let's get it. Stay tuned. Another eventful day in the garage. So you see here, I got everything taken off, broken down. I got to clean up this spindle and everything so I can get this prepped to grind. So this is what I was saying earlier. These are the elephant ears, they call them, that has to be cut. So what I will have to do is make a line here to cut outside this bolt, and then make a line here to cut this part off, just because you got to have it where this bracket here can fit on there like that. And that's in order so you can put on the Wilwood braking system, right? So in order to make this fit on here, I'm gonna have to do a tap and die. So I'm gonna have to tap and die the bolts and make the hole a little bit bigger just for this bracket to go on. We'll recommend if you do get a tap and die kit, make sure you get a good one. Don't do what I did. I went and got a cheap one for like $20, and I had to go back to Harbor Freight and try to find one that's better. So spend the money. Get you a right tap and die kit for this. It makes the job a whole lot easier. I mean, with the cheap one I had, it took me like an hour just by doing the tap and die just to make that hole on the other side. So I'm gonna show you guys the process here of how to make this easier and to make it work. Yes, I can go buy new spindles, but who wants to spend $300 on that where I can just cut this part and make it work, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We'll clean this up and we'll get to it. All right. As we close it up today, came to a decision that we're going to switch out the spindles. Reason being is because if you look here, as we were trying to do the tap and die, we end up nicking one of the holes, and with the amount of power that we're going to be putting into this car, I don't think it's going to be safe. Could it still work? Yeah, it can still work. Can I still make it work? Yeah, I can still make it work, but I just don't think it'll be the safest thing to do down the road. I mean, I'm gonna have 22s on there, not too big of wheels, but I just wanna make sure it's safe in case I was to hit a bump and something was to happen. I wanna make sure I have full control of the car. So let me show you a closer look. As you see here, let me get right here. As you see, I end up nicking right there on the top part. So I mean, I can shave it down, grind it down to make it more level than what you're seeing, but I don't think it'll be safe. So me, my dad, and the team came to a decision. We're just gonna go ahead and get the spindle. I'm gonna order the spindle, postpone everything, and wait till that comes in to install them. So, but we did get the rear end in. I can show you that. So let me show you the rear end that did come in. They did get that installed. That looks super beautiful. As you see there, I can show you the other side. Look at that one right there. Super beautiful, man. Look at that. That's a total game changer. You can see the Wilwood bracket on the back. You can see the QP. See, there you go. You can see the QP right there. But totally a game changer. I'll keep you guys in tune. I'll let you know how everything's going. Stay tuned, part 3.